Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Healing Table by Ashley, where healing begins right here at the table. If you're new here, my name is Ashley, and I am an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I channel messages from Spirit to bring you clarity, confirmation, healing, and divine guidance exactly when you need it. This is a safe space. I've saged this space. I've saged myself. This is a grounded space and a spiritually protected space. Before we begin, I ask that you only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. And if it doesn't resonate with you right now, it might resonate with you later in the future, okay? Remember that tarot can talk about the past, the present, and the future. Okay, we have some cards falling out here. All right, we're going to be diving into a full intuitive tarot and oracle reading. All right, and we'll just see what the message is for you. And I hope that it gives you clarity and comfort, like I said. Please make sure that you stay tapped in because I do like to give a nice thorough reading for you. All right. Okay. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and comment as well. This is a safe community. Let me know what resonates. Talk to me in the comments. I do look at your comments and will respond. Okay, we're in this together and I want nothing but the best for you. Right. I ask Spirit to give you guys a clear, guided message. May they use me as a vessel so that you receive the message that's intended for you and for you only. May it give you healing, guidance, comfort, removing all the negativity away, giving you hope, positive energy. All right, 3, 2. Whoa, that was way too many. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so these were the two. So we have the High Priestess. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the Lovers. We're going to be talking about relationships here. The Knight of Wands, the Tower, the 7 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. Wow, a lot of messages coming in here. The Queen of Wands, the 7 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, the Magician, and 9 of Pentacles. I'm gonna shift these up a little bit because I do like for you guys to see all of the cards. And when I pause, it's because I'm gathering the messages that's coming from Spirit. I want to make sure that what I share with you is correct, is intuitively from the Spirit source. You do have a beautiful message here, a lot going on, and so I'm going to break that down for you. With the High Priestess, you are somebody who is intuitive. And when the High Priestess shows up, there means that there's also a change that's happening. There's light and there's dark in every situation. And you may need to make a decision, but you need to trust your intuition. So call upon your spiritual guides, really meditate to see what's happening here. Sometimes there's a little bit of secrecy. Some of the unknown is here. All right, so it's important that you make a sound judgment using your spiritual gifts. All right, use discernment. The 10 of Cups is a beautiful card. All right, I see you being happy. I see family here, and if you don't have children, you may be having children. And if you're in a relationship, you might be married or you're going to get engaged. There's a really good union here, a commitment here. And I see you feeling very happy, very blessed. The 10 of Wands means that you have reached fulfillment in your manifestation. This is completion of a cycle. So whatever you may have gone through, that you had to use your spirit to really tap in, you are manifesting, and it's manifested and it has completed. I see you being very happy with family, progression in a relationship. And if you're single, that means that where you are in your life, you are doing well right now. You are doing very well. And with the Lovers card, I see you celebrating with somebody in a union. All right, this is somebody that you love. This is a beautiful connection, like a soul connection, like a soulmate, twin flame connection. There's harmony here. Things are going to be in alignment for the both of you. All right, that's why I see this following the 10 of Cups. This is showing me proposal, commitment, marriage, or just things getting better in your relationship. Okay, and with the Knight of Wands, I see growth here for you. All right, you are a very passionate person. You have a lot of ideas to offer the world. All right, you're big at problem solving, okay? You never like to be stuck in a situation that makes you feel bad, sad. You are a go-getter. You are someone who's ambitious. You go for what you want, and there's movement here for whatever it is that you've been working on. I see things moving forward here for you. All right. And I do see that you had to take a fall somewhere. Some things may have happened unexpectedly, but change happens for a reason so that we can manifest greatness. So I see, if you haven't gone through this yet, I do see that there might be a surprise news that you're going to receive, and it might feel a little painful for you. It is going to really be some type of reality check, but just know that because you are so ambitious, you're not going to let this get in the way. If anything, this is going to make you work even more harder for what you want. So take the loss for what it is and keep moving forward. All right, because I do see beautiful things here for you. And I feel like the Tower card had to do with somebody who was being spiteful, somebody who was being sneaky. This is somebody taking things from you, and something being investigated because something went wrong, and that's coming from the Tower card. So just know that you are going to get your karma. All right, the universe always takes care of karmic lessons. All right, so there was a sense of betrayal here, somebody who wasn't being honest with you, and that's why that had to end. But you know what? You are a person who is all about fairness. All right, you're a person of integrity. All right, with the 6 of Pentacles, you're a person who believes in justice. All right, and also with the 6 of Pentacles, that reminds us to make sure that we are having a good balance of yin and yang, right? Giving, receiving. All right, it's not always about taking, it's also about giving as well. All right, so if you are making money, if you are in a good position with yourself, and maybe you've given a lot, and maybe that's why you feel a sense of betrayal, because this is, you're somebody who believes in justice, and you've given all to somebody, a situation, a job. And I feel like there were people that were talking about you with the 5 of Wands, some type of conflict, whether you knew about it or not. These are people who are talking about you, people who are jealous of you, people who don't want to see you win. But that's all ending. All right, and when you are somebody who's a go-getter, who's ambitious, who perseveres through things, people will see that. They'll see how strong you are, and they feel threatened by it because that's making them insecure. You have something that they don't have. And there's going to be a time where you might have to speak up because things are going to move very fast, and you're going to know what's happening. And there's going to be a time where you're going to have to communicate. All right, you are a strong communicator, but these are people who are in competition with you. All right, but be fearless, be in your power, speak your truth with authority, with power. That doesn't mean be nasty though. Always still speak with love, but speak with power. All right, so that things continue to move forward with you. And with the 9 of Pentacles, this is talking about an opportunity. I see things growing for you. Right now, the horse is still. You're thinking about what's your next move. You're thinking about your ideas, your creativity, your money. I see opportunities coming for you. All right, but you're going to have to be patient because the horse is not moving in this photo. This is just a moment of gathering your thoughts, planning, contemplating your next move. Plan things out. With the Queen of Wands, I'm picking up a female energy here, whether you're male or female. Again, you are a go-getter. I see you being stable. And Spirit is telling me right now, don't give up because you have the determination to move things forward. And sometimes I feel like you get caught up in the conflict. Sometimes you start to gossip and you start to share everything that you're going through with people. And I don't know, but Spirit is telling me, keep things to yourself right now. Keep your ideas to yourself so you can plan it with authority. Plan it with deep contemplation. The Queen of Wands, all right? This is someone who's in authority. This is somebody who is also a nurturer, all right? You are a leader within, and you have strong determination, and you're not afraid to use your power. You are in control of bringing things to fruition for yourself, okay? And you're gonna have a lot of opportunities, and you're also gonna find out different things from different people, all right? Especially with the Five of Wands, that's what Spirit is telling me. You're gonna find things out little by little, and you're gonna gather all of the details, and you're gonna see that not everything is what it seems. You know how people say perception is reality? That's bullshit. Perception is their reality. That is not the reality, all right? And that's real closed mind thinking. That's people who want to feel good about their story, but that's not what it is. So whatever conflict this is, just know Spirit is telling you that somebody did betray you. Somebody's talking about you, but don't let that ruin your self-esteem. You gotta remain in your Queen of Wands power. You're creative. You have a lot of ideas, and they know that. So look at everything that's happening around you. You're gonna have different choices presented or different data presented to you. And you're gonna have to really discern what is the truth and what course of action to take. And with the Four of Wands, I see you being really stable. I see celebration. You're going to come out of that. You're going to come out of that. It can also represent progression in your relationship, foundations being built. So your ideas, you're really going to start building those pillars and understanding what your next course of action is. I see your romantic life getting better as well. With the Magician, you are an intuitive person. You have all the skills necessary to bring what you want to light, to manifest. You are a gifted person. You have to believe in yourself because you are a person that inspires other people. And that's why when there's some people out there that are gifted, creative, plans things out, self-disciplined, ambitious, self-starter, queen energy, boss energy, whether you're male or female, you know who you are. You know what you want. You are unstoppable. And people see that as a threat. So they start to talk. They try to bring you down. But you know what? You keep moving. You see the bullshit for what it is. And you keep building for yourself. And you keep manifesting. Because guess what? Look at the fruits of your labor right here with the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is like your wish card, your fulfillment card. Enjoying the results of your hard work, because no matter what, you continue to grow. I see you getting money. I see you getting money, all the things that you have worked for. You are going to receive rewards. This is you. This is someone who's selfless. No matter what tribulations you've gone through, challenges, delays, it's going to work in your favor. This is someone who's seeing everything that they've grown, all the seeds that you've planted growing into pentacles, to money. This is a beautiful way to end. I'm going to pull from my oracle decks here. Spirit is saying that the truth is going to be revealed to you, but they want you to stay focused. They want you to keep moving forward. Don't let people stop you. Let go of fear energy and continue to push forward. Because you will receive good news and you're going to receive money. I love that you're in a good relationship. Things are going to progress in your relationship. So I am going to pull my romance cards and we'll dig a little bit deeper. And you know what? Before I give you oracle cards, I'm going to read the tarot going down as well. So I've read them across. We have 15 cards altogether. So I'm going to go down across as well. With the High Priestess, tapping into your intuition to really get a feel for light and darkness. All right, you need to trust your own instincts to understand who has betrayed you. Understand the deceit that is in the Seven of Swords. And with the Queen of Wands, this is you still acting in love. Even though you know something is going on, you will finish on top because you are determined and you are fearless. And with the 10 of Cups, you're going to receive good news. Your relationship growing, a beautiful union coming together. This is a good union of give and take. There's balance in this relationship, which is beautiful. I love that. All right. And I do see choices here. I see choices for you happening in this relationship. Just with the balancing of everything, don't be too much of a daydreamer either, okay? So make sure that you're responsible in this relationship, especially with the 6 of Pentacles. Yes, I like that. Spirit told me be responsible, all right? It's not always about taking from the other person. It's also about giving back into the relationship, right? That's what makes a perfect union with the Lovers. You celebrating something. There's alignment and harmony in this relationship. And I think sometimes either you guys argue sometimes, but still you guys love each other because look at the foundation you have built. So sometimes there's disagreements, and also there are people who may be jealous of your relationship. And there's haters out there. There are definitely haters out there. So keep your relationship sacred. Keep it private. Any disagreements that you may encounter in your relationship, you keep that to yourselves and you guys navigate those challenges and find solutions in a loving way. With the 4 of Wands, I see a proposal here, especially with the 10 of Cups. I definitely see a proposal, growth, reaching a new milestone. And with the Knight of Wands, things are going to be progressing in your relationship. You are a go-getter. All right, and you have so much to offer in this world. Just again, be careful with how you speak as well. With the swords, swords represents conflict, thoughts. Sometimes you may be thinking about this relationship. But with the Magician card, I do feel like this is a union that you wanted. All right, so you are going to get what you want with this relationship. Things are progressing in your relationship, all right? This is a beautiful card. And I feel like you've endured so much with the Tower card. You've endured so much here. But no matter what, you stay true to who you are and you plan for the best. And that's why you continue to gain opportunities and money and fruits for your labor, all right? Your dreams are gonna come true because you've endured so much and you attract haters. But as long as you have a good home, stability there, nothing can stop you but yourself. So don't let other people stop you. Let's see what your messages are from Spirit. This is the Angels Daily Guidance Oracle deck. Play. Beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. So maybe some of you may be unemployed. Maybe that's the Tower here. There was a separation at work, some betrayal, deceit, people talking about you, gossiping that had to do with this. But Spirit is saying, let it go. Don't think about it. The situation happened and God is in control. Whatever you believe in, the universe is in control. All right? And they are working everything out in your favor. So don't worry. Steady progress. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made and remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. And didn't I say that? Keep moving forward. You have a lot to give. You have ideas. And again, always move with love. Let your past go. Wow. The burden of carting your past around has made you weary. Dear one, it's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or needed, and it's gone now, and it is. So leave the past in the past, because like I said, you have beautiful things happening. You're a very intuitive, spiritual person. And if that doesn't resonate with you, Spirit is saying you have what it takes to tap in spiritually. All right. So if you're saying, well, I'm not gifted, I don't really connect to spirit like that, you have the power to, though, because they're ready to work with you. They're ready to talk to you, to help you, to guide you. You just need to accept and receive. I'm going to pull from my Angel Therapy Oracle deck as well. I love this message. Play steady and let your past go. And that's what they're saying. Let it go, have fun, and continue to progress. Oh, look, that one fell out real fast. All right, angel guides. What message do you have for the collective? Ooh, all right, we're gonna stop there. So we have books. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. All right, so this is your purpose as well. Doesn't mean you have to dedicate everything to it, but this is something that's coming from spirit. So stay focused. Start writing things in a journal. Write about your life experiences in a journal and turn it into a book. Turn it into a spiritual advice, wisdom, right? We all have a beautiful story that we can share with the world that's gonna help other people who've been in similar situations, who've come out, and you coming out of the situation can help guide others. That's one advice that I'm getting from spirit, as well as reading. Some of you may not be so intuitive, and it's time to tap in. It's time to read a little bit more about your spirituality. Pick up some books. You could go to Barnes and Noble or look on Amazon. How to be spiritually connected. Workshops and seminars. Wow, that is their advice. Attend some workshops and seminars to really get tapped into your spirituality, to understand how to use your gifts. Tap into spirit. It says attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. So attend those workshops because there's something bigger in store for you. Goddess. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. You are somebody who's empathic, and you truly care about people around you, and you want to make a difference. You do want to make a difference. That's what I'm getting. Don't be afraid. It's time to step out your shell. It's time to give your all. Indigo. The person you are inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. So whether you're asking a question, thinking about somebody, they're saying they're a natural-born leader. I like to focus on you. You are a natural-born leader, which is why your life's purpose is to teach, to learn, to grow, to read, so you can help others. Archangel Raphael, the healing angel, is with you, supporting your healing work. Oh, wow. Amen. Beautiful. I love that. All right. Archangel Raphael is with you, guiding you, giving you clarity, giving you a healing hand so that you can move forward. Beautiful. I'm going to pull some cards from my Angels of Abundance deck. What message do you have? We invite abundance, prosperity. We love money. Money comes to us effortlessly. The power of prayer. Give the situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. So when you guys are praying, make sure you are clearing your energy so that you can receive the signs that He's giving you, that Spirit is giving you, the universe is giving you. Allow yourself to heal so that you could be very clear in receiving their messages and signs. We're going to clear those debts. All the debt that you may have, you're going to clear it. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. So some of you, this may resonate for some of you. Some of you may be really emotional, worried about money right now, but you've been thinking about it so much that you've created a plan for yourself, especially with the Knight of Pentacles, planning, taking a moment to stop, to plan things out so that you can gain wealth and rewards. So don't be afraid of the lack of. Invite money in, plan according. And look, it says pay yourself first. Make yourself the most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. All right, so take that advice from Spirit. So as you start making money, save some money and put it aside for a rainy day, because you never know when you'll need that money in emergency, or maybe there's something you really want and you can treat yourself to it. And it says, let go of guilt. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. So forgive yourself for what you've done or may have not done. Just let go of that situation, and we got to forgive in order to let go. Whether it has something to do with us or not. If it's bothering us, forgive it and let it go and give it to God, give it to the universe, whatever you believe in. It is safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. And remember, what was that card? Right here. The Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. You got the Six of Pentacles. So as much as you may give to others, and then I'm not saying you give money, but you might give your time, give your energy to people, to places, to things. And it's time to receive that back to yourself. So receive it with an open heart and with love. I'm going to pull some romance cards, and then I'm going to pull from my twin flame deck so we can see this relationship that's forming, that's progressing for you. I love that. This is my Romance Angels Oracle deck. All right, Spirit, what message do you have for the relationship? I just like to shuffle 3 times. Oh, I think that's it for that. True love, again. This is the romance of a lifetime. This is real, true soulmate energy. You guys truly do love each other. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You guys are attracted to each other. The love is still there. And there is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. You guys really are in awe with each other. I love that. This is such strong love, attraction, chemistry energy here. This is your twin flame. You guys are unstoppable as long as you guys know how to communicate well. Oh, I love that for you. What a beautiful romance. You guys are going to live a beautiful life, especially with the reading that I've given you. Such a positive reading of love, prosperity, moving forward. Oh. All right, that's it, because that's a lot. But I like to hear what the Twin Flames deck has to say. These fell, right. The Five of Swords. This may talk about sometimes you guys may argue. Sometimes I see some stress happening. And it did say arguing. You guys argue sometimes. But you guys really love each other. So there might be some differences there. And what Spirit is saying is stop arguing with each other and start to speak with love. I do see a commitment here. Like I said, proposal, things getting better in your relationship. All right. And I think a lot of the arguing is because you both have a big ego, not eagle. I see an eagle, I said eagle. a big ego. All right, you guys are leaders. All right, you're very visionary. You want the best out of this relationship because you truly do love each other and want the best for each other. But don't argue. Don't act in haste. Speak with love. All right, because at the end of the day, you love each other and we always go back to the love, right? I do see that you guys are very passionate about your family or having a family, building your foundations together. Again, a higher commitment. I've been seeing commitment cards everywhere in this reading. So your relationship is going to be getting better. It's going to progress with the Ace of Pentacles, abundance, new opportunities, stability is here for you, and a sense of security. And the King of Swords, this may be your partner. Sometimes you may feel like your partner is very emotionally detached at times. He could be very serious, analytical. He is the person of authority. That's the male energy that I'm picking up, that masculine energy. It could still be a female, but some females have masculine energies about them too. So take what resonates. This might be you. This could be your partner. So be aware of how you're coming across as well to your partner, because that may be causing some of the friction, some of the disputes, some of the arguments, because love is about being emotionally connected, not emotionally attached. Don't be so serious and so strict. Loosen up and lead with love. It's a partnership. You guys are in this together. All right. And sometimes I feel like you may feel like you need to defend yourself, and that's why it causes arguments, because maybe the way they come across leads you to have that back and forth arguments with each other. So definitely protect your energy, stand your ground, but stand your ground with love and power. All right, tell them enough, stop. I don't want to argue. I don't want us to talk to each other like this. Let's talk through this as adults, maturely, right? And look at the rest of your cards. You got the Eight of Wands. Things are going to be moving fast in this relationship. All right. I do see decisions being made, but things are going to be progressing in your relationship. You have the Sun card. All right. You're going to have a beautiful completion of this relationship. Hold each other down, understand each other, learn how to communicate effectively. All right. But this is the real deal here. All right. I see you guys getting committed, getting married. You love each other no matter the differences. I see success here. You just need to balance each other out. Be adaptable. Be flexible. All right? Especially if you're going through a moment of unemployment or struggle. Like I said with the Tower card. The Tower card can represent you separating maybe from a job. So that's coming up here. Maybe you may be feeling that heaviness. But don't worry, because your spouse loves you. All right. And you're leaving that job behind. You're leaving that past, right? Letting the past go. All right. You are an independent person. But look at this, the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So this is telling me you guys get into it for sure. You guys definitely get into it. I can see you're very cutthroat. You know how to communicate. You speak up when you feel like you need to speak up. And so does she. Whatever gender you see that you represent. Again, it's just energies of female and masculine. All right. The feminine and the masculine. You guys bump heads. You guys both tell each other how you feel. And sometimes you speak, not sometimes, you do speak with sharpness. So that's why I keep saying speak with love, so that you guys can overcome this together. All right. And use your intuition. You are the High Priestess. You're a very intuitive person. Just look ahead, because I see beautiful things coming for you. I'm going to pull from my Crystal Angels Oracle deck here. All right, Spirit Guides, what message do you have? Give them clarity, comfort. I'm sorry, I hit my phone by accident. These are big cards. I need some space to shuffle these. Last one, Rose Quartz, Love Life. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. This is really like a love reading today. That's so funny. All right, again, coming out of the struggles, learning to communicate, and your love is going to renew. It's going to progress. Healthy communication in relationships. Oh my God. Hey, you guys are seeing this for yourselves. I'm shuffling the cards in front of you. I'm telling you the messages. I'm telling you, divine. This is beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Heart-to-heart discussions and clear, assertive communication help you understand and be understood. That's really what's happening in your relationship. Y'all just need to work on communicating effectively and speak with love. Ready to love again. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to a new love. So I don't really feel like you are going to meet a new love. I feel like this is someone who is in a relationship, but this is a collective reading. So I'm speaking to some single people out there too. And they're telling you to heal from your past so that you can invite the right love, so you can get your true love and manifest that coming in. All right, because you have to be ready to be in a beautiful, powerful relationship like soulmate energy, twin flame energy, true love energy. All right, so for my single people, I hope that you did take the advice that I was saying throughout this reading. All right, maybe you do need to work on communication. Maybe you need to work on your ego. You need to let go of the past because you don't want to bring that heaviness into a relationship. You want to be in a place where you can receive love and give love, right? With the Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving again. Remember what I said? Wow, excellent. We're going to do 2 more decks and then I'm going to close it out with some affirmation. All right. I'm going to pull from my shadow deck. All right, Spirit. What is some shadow work that they need to do to heal? I don't want them to bring this forward. So what work needs to be done? What is their shadow? This is for the collective. What is the general shadow of the collective? Oh, I'm just gonna drop those. 1, 2, and oh, it is 3. Oh, wonderful. I didn't realize. Perfect. All right. So elevate. Trust your raising vibration. So some of you don't trust yourself right now. And I think that's why, that is why intuition came up so many times, because you are the magician. You need to trust your intuition, trust yourself. So let go of fear energy, let go of self-doubt, because you are an intuitive person. And that is your shadow. Don't work against yourself because you're not allowing yourself to tap in. Awareness, discernment, and observance, all right? And that is your shadow, right? You're not using your gifts to discern. Sometimes you may just let things play out just to play it out. But you have a lot of power, spiritual power, to use your discernment to see the deceit, to see the betrayal, to understand what is fake, what's an illusion, who's fake. Strength, courage, and determination. Some of you may be in a low self-esteem type of moment. All right. Your shadow is saying, give yourself strength. All right. You have determination. That's why the Pentacles cards came up so much. You are an ambitious person, like I said. All right. You need to build yourself back up again. Talk love and light onto yourself. Trust your intuition and be observant of your surroundings and the people around you. All right, this is not a moment to be bored or be hiding. You're not meant to hide. You're meant to be seen. Oh, wow. And that's the shadow work that I want you guys to work on. That is what Spirit is saying that you need to work on. Trusting yourself, using your discernment and observing the people around you, the situations around you, and having determination, all right? Building yourself back up. All right, we're gonna end this reading with my affirmations of a badass deck. I love to end the cards on a high note. All right, that's it. I'm gonna give you 3. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. I am fierce, fabulous, and fucking unstoppable. Absolutely. All right, that's the energy you need to be in. I am fierce, fabulous, and fucking unstoppable. Dear stress, fuck you. All right? Again, let the past go. Trust in God, trust in the universe, trust in your spiritual team, that they are with you every step of the way. Give your worries to God, give them to the universe, and say, fuck you. Even though I'm anxious and afraid, I will be fucking brave anyway. Wow, with the strength card, right? getting the strength to persevere, to move forward, because you are ambitious. That's right, you better be fucking brave, because you have that in you to keep moving forward. Don't be anxious, don't be afraid, have that courage. All right, let go of that shadow, that fear energy of I'm not good enough, I can't do this, right? And that is what I have for you guys today. What a beautiful reading, clearing the energy. Thank you, my spiritual team, for giving the collective a beautiful, intuitive message. I hope that that brought you guidance and clarity, love and light. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and follow me across all of my social media channels on Instagram, TikTok, and of course this channel, The Healing Table by Ashley. I want to thank you for tuning in for this long, intuitive, but well-needed message that was for you and for you only. Thank you for joining me at the healing table, where healing begins at the table. And I hope to see you guys again very soon. God bless you, and so it is. May everything work out in your favor, because you deserve it. Bye.